Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
For everything you've done to me.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
You.
Sarah.
Stupid.
Sarah.
That's my name. Don't wear it up.
Sarah. I can't breathe, babe. Seriously.
Yeah, that's when you do when you choke me.
Sarah. 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 Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
That's on you.
Sarah, I can't breathe.
It's on you.
Sarah.
Real or ransom. I want to get video for it extra. Because I got this.
Sarah.
Real or ransom.
Sarah. Sarah, I can't breathe, babe.
Oh. That's what I feel like when you chewing on me.
Sarah.
You.
Breathe, Sarah.
Yeah. You should probably shut the up.
Sarah.
Welcome to Parawoman Radio. I'm Amy. That's always hard to hear, that Suitcase. The man calling from the Suitcase. Today we're going to do the Sarah Boone case, and we're going to go over the police body cam. And there was a quick court case on October 30th, and we're going to look at that really quick at the end. This is Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy, and this is day 4 of the 25 days of LIVEmas. Each day I'm going to be doing the live, and today we're doing Sarah Boone. I hope everyone's doing well today. How's everyone feeling? You feeling pretty good? Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. Hold on a second. Let me get the video up on the screen. Okay. I have a little dog that's really sick. She has a bulging disc, and I've been up all night with her. We had to go to the vet or the ER yesterday. And it was just like an ER. Hi, Heavenly. How are you? Oops. Sorry, I shared the wrong one. I know. It's just really... She's over here. She's finally sleeping. She would not go to sleep all night long. She would like relax, and then she'd be like drifting off to sleep. And then all of a sudden she would have a spasm, and she'd be like, her body would tense up and she'd be back up. And she's on a lot of medication. So I hope it helps. Okay. This is the Sarah Boone 911 police body cam. This is the day of the incident. We're going to watch it from the police car driving out. It's about 45 minutes long, and then we're going to take a peek at her last court appearance on October 30th. I'm trying out a new browser. It's called O. I think that's what it's called. Does anyone else use it? It's supposed to have like a VPN built into it. This is Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy. If you could give this live a thumbs up, it helps me dance out into the algorithm, bring more people back to the party. It's just a free way to help my channel out, and it's really appreciated. Now, this case is in Winter Park, Florida, and she's being held in the Orange County Jail. And that's not very far from me. So when she does finally go to court, I will be attending it live for you guys and bringing you. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to film inside, but I can come out and tell you what's going on. Sarah Boone is one of those people that
Yep. It's 607, so it's gonna be turned over to you guys.
Yep.
that I would call unlikable. She's very unlikable.
He was last seen last night, so.
You could get all your guys out of there.
What's that?
You could get everyone out of
Wrapping
there.
up good info. You got a clipboard on the and stuff.
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm doing 25 days of Christmas doing LIVEmas. I made it up. I'm going to do a live every day leading up to Christmas. And on Christmas, I'm going to do a giveaway. And I might throw in some giveaways here and there. I've got other creators that are going to join me during this LIVEmas, other true crime creators. We're going to be doing the Alexi Travis.
Who pronounced?
Oh, right there.
Of course, the Watts case,
Did you call it?
the book,
What time
the
did you
newest
call it?
book. We're going to review it.
Hello there. You live here? Yes. Okay, I'll talk.
She
to you.
looks
You gotta
so
get-
incredibly
I know,
irritated.
right.
The property manager, I don't know if I should go tell him really quick or
We'll
so he
take
knows
care of
what's going
that.
on.
Where is he at?
He wants that list.
Oh, don't worry about that. We'll take care of that for you, okay?
I had a cigarette, but
I'll get it for you, okay? Wait 1 second, okay?
I really need something to drink.
Okay, we'll
I got my Dr. Pepper on the counter.
okay, we'll take care of you. Give me 1 second.
It's Armand, you.
I got a black
Put the time that you called it.
Yeah, I put that right there.
You got the time you called it? Okay, perfect.
I haven't had a hangover in a very long time, but she looks like she's really hungover, like really hungover. I remember being hungover like that.
Can't go back to that. What's going on? Who is he to you? Boyfriend?
Yes, for like 3.5 years.
What happened?
He and we drank last night. We had a
Can you pass this to the around to the FD guys? Stop. They need to sign that for sure.
They're with me, so they're
Oh, they're not leaving? Okay.
I also find it strange, well, not strange, but interesting that she plays all these games. Like she's saying she plays hide and seek, and they were drawing, and they were painting, and they were doing puzzles. It was like, is she trying to reclaim her youth?
No. Each of them has to. So this might be a real.
Oh,
So each of them has to
me
put their
too.
name in
Normally
it.
we all
Yeah.
just
Me too.
Yeah, you call it working.
What's going on?
So
I
he
just
and
got here, so fill me in.
no problem. Like
Yeah,
he and
that's
I
all right.
were putting a puzzle together. We've been doing some artwork together.
You are putting a puzzle together?
Yes, we have a puzzle. that we
Hide and
started in
seek.
there.
I don't think
We've
she
been doing
quite
art.
gets the concept of hide and seek, because she would have had known that he was hiding in the suitcase because she helped him get into the suitcase. So that's not hide and seek, lady. It's not.
Trying to take the stuff off the wall to make new art put up there, like having a good time with one another. But we're drinking. We had a bottle of wine last night.
Okay.
So then it's like we decided to play hide and seek, right?
Okay.
So he gets in the suitcase. Okay,
Who is this guy?
that's my ex-husband, my former husband.
How did he live here with you guys?
No, I called him over here.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I didn't know what to do.
I didn't know what to
So
do,
then
so I
he
called
came
my
over here.
ex-husband.
Here, let's talk in private, okay?
I called you guys. I tried giving him CPR. The problem is,
I didn't know what
fell
to do.
asleep
I didn't
fell
call the
asleep.
police.
When did you do CPR?
this morning when I found it.
Before you called?
Yes,
It's 1 o'clock right now.
I tried.
The
I was
wheels are
awake, but I
going.
actually got out of the bed at like 12:30ish, whatever. So I came downstairs and I was like, oh, he's in the suitcase still. And that's when I found him and I took him out. I tried doing CPR and then I called him and then I called you guys.
Did he get here before the fire department got here?
Who?
Your husband or
Yes.
your ex-husband?
Yes.
Okay. Where did he live at?
Right down the street.
Okay. So you were playing and who dipped him up in?
I did, but then I fell asleep.
Okay. You're okay. I wasn't here. I'm just trying to figure out what
I
happened.
fell asleep, so I don't know if he suffocated or like had an aneurysm or a heart attack or
What kind of medical conditions does he have?
None that I know of.
Nothing that you know of.
I was listening to a Vinny Powell. He had some woman on, and she called it positional asphyxiation. He died from positional asphyxiation, and she said it's a very traumatic and painful way to die, and they equated it to kind of like being buried alive.
Did you take any medicine?
No.
No.
All we had was a bottle of wine. Literally, just a bottle of wine.
Okay.
Doing puzzle artwork. Then we decided to play hide and seek. That's all that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know if he had a heart attack or what in there. Like, I don't know what happened.
So how long were you doing CPR on him prior to you calling 911?
She
tried
said
that all
where
morning?
pain comes from.
And then I called him while I was
What
doing
time
CPR.
did you start? Probably give me a rough ballpark. Here, let me fill this deputy in, okay?
Please, may I have my Dr. Pepper? I am
Hold on,
so
one
cotton
second,
mouth
one
right
second.
now.
And we know now
Ma'am, and you
that
can't talk to him until we get done.
prior to the police coming, the husband has said, hold on a second. The husband has said that she fixed herself a drink. So her Dr. Pepper in there is actually a little drink.
Okay?
Just don't leave, okay, Brian?
Thank you, ma'am.
Well,
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm getting Lucas today.
I know.
Do me a favor. Stand over there by that car. Give me 1 second.
She sounds cottonmouth right now.
Just give us a second, okay? We gotta
Somebody else on that call and break and
it's on the counter. I can't move anything from out of the house.
Like, I'm
Here, I want you to sit down because I don't want you passing out. This is probably a lot for you to deal
I
with,
need
right? Sit,
I
I
don't
don't.
water. Just water.
I can get you some water, okay? Just I want you
She's
not on
using
your feet because I don't want you passing out
Right
on me.
there. She's trying to get her to do what she wants her to do by giving her these feelings of empathy.
I need water.
Okay, I'll get some for
Get
you.
her some water.
Okay,
I'm
so
surprised she's not yelling at her husband. Her ex-husband. Get me some water!
So kind of tell me how you came here today, or
Well, I've been
I need agua.
calling.
come down here. We gotta talk.
I've been calling since.
You've been calling this your ex-wife or current wife?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Ex-wife. We've
Okay.
been divorced about a year and a half.
Can you imagine being her
is when I
son?
started calling to find out.
Bad for her
It's
son.
supposed to be her day. So, her child.
Okay.
She's generally not very good about always doing it. She
They called back and said she was still there, or she came back.
so I was calling to find out if she was going to be getting him or not today.
From school.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So I started calling like 11:30, called every half hour or so, and then
She was back inside the lobby.
finally got a hold of her
I'll go
at
back to you.
12:49, which is when she told me what was going on and if I'd come over here. So I came over.
She called at 12:45.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 12:49.
12:49.
Got over here, told her she needed to call 911, get somebody over here, and then basically she said she needed to go outside, have a drink and a cigarette. I walked back out the house because I didn't really want to
Who
be
called?
in there.
Did you call or did she call?
Well, I called. She called me back when I was on my way to make sure I was coming over. But I called her
Give me 1
initially.
second, okay?
But I called her
Do
initially.
you have water in your car by any chance?
I don't.
Brian Boone. I couldn't think of what his name was. It's Brian Boone.
Nothing?
No,
Okay.
No, I don't.
Okay, so
You're not carrying water in the car for Sarah?
Well, I called her first.
Okay.
Trying to find out if she's going to get Lucas. That's what she told me everything was going on. I got my stuff together,
Sarah put
puppy
up
up in
with
the
him.
crate. When I was starting to drive over here is when she called me to make sure I was
She's
coming.
written a letter about
I got over here after right after
Did you
that.
go inside and see and then?
I walked inside the front. I didn't see the little front tile area.
Come on, step this way.
I saw legs. I just didn't really want to be in there around it, so I told her.
Well, just for the sake of the crime scene, I want to know if I were to find your footprint, it would be because you went this far into the house. So did you actually make entry past the threshold?
I don't think I ever made it to the carpet. I think it was just in that. I've been over here before.
Right,
so,
right. Yeah.
But no, I don't think I stepped past that tile area.
Okay. So
I touched doorknob. I don't think I touched anything in the kitchen. I don't know that really matters.
Okay, so that's pretty much the gist of what you have. Well, sit tight for us. We're going to make a few phone calls, and then we'll go from there. Do you know if he has any medical issues or?
I don't.
Okay, but you've met him before.
I've met him before, yes. Okay. Yes. They've got a whole fun history.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. You guys have called over there quite a few times.
For the two of them?
Yeah, he's been arrested like, I think 5 times.
Really? Okay, I'm not familiar with. I haven't been here personally. So they have
he's currently on parole because of it. So
because of domestic violence with her.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Last time he got retrial something or other. He had to go to a domestic violence class.
Okay.
So we know there was a lot of domestic violence between the two of them. Both of them had been arrested for DV. This is Parawoman Radio and watching the Sarah Boone case. If you could give this live a thumbs up, it would help me out tremendously. Thanks, guys.
He had a parole officer, stuff like that. But I mean, like every time she'd have him arrested, the next day she was trying to get bailed out. So I don't know what it is.
Oh, she's getting water from the tap. Probably gonna pass out on it. Okay. Well, listen, please do me a tight.
Oh, no.
I'll make a few phone
not a problem.
calls.
I mean,
where's your kid need to be picked up?
Lakemont Elementary.
How soon though?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't leave out.
Let me try and get this going for you because I know you need that. Martinez.
I did a video of her inside of her apartment. News reporter went inside the apartment after she was in jail. If you're interested in seeing what the inside of her apartment looks like. I watched the behavioral panel analysis of her interrogation, and they don't think it was a good interrogation.
And his first name? George, J-O-R-G-E. J-O-R-G-E. J. O-R-G-E. His birth date? 2/13/17.
We've all had these kind of neighbors that are just
boyfriend.
Crazy, and then they just do something that's the cherry on top of the
that whole time?
sundae.
And your last name? Boone. Spell it. B-O-O-N-E. First name? Sarah. S-A-R-A-H. Birth date?
Awesome, Heavenly.
10/10/77.
It's an interesting video.
So you've had a second to kind of collect yourself.
Only because I'm nosy. I like to see what's inside places.
A bottle of wine.
Putting puzzles together, doing artwork.
Doing puzzles, artwork. Okay.
Had a bottle of wine and then decided to play hide and seek. So he.
What time was that? Do you remember?
A bottle of wine.
I mean, I know that I was in bed probably by like what, 12:30.
Okay.
Well, I went upstairs at least, and I fell asleep, forgetting that he was in
you
the
guys
suitcase.
were playing the hide and go seek.
Yes.
And at some point, you put him in the suitcase.
No, he got in the suitcase. So
I cannot even imagine dying this way.
So I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna joke with you, and I'll zip you up and make him, squirm a little bit, whatever it is. But then I fell asleep. I fell asleep.
Where was the suitcase?
Right where it is.
Right down there?
Yes.
You zipped him in there.
Yes.
Thought it would be funny, a little
It
joke.
was. We both were laughing about it.
Okay.
And then I fell asleep.
Where did you fall asleep at?
Upstairs.
In your
She
bedroom.
didn't video the laughing part.
Totally forgetting that he was in the suitcase still.
Okay. And then you came back downstairs.
This morning? Or this
around
afternoon, yes, when I got up.
ballpark, what time?
12:30-ish. I was awake, but I totally
What do
forgot
you
that he
guys
was in the
think?
suitcase.
Do you think she's standing here thinking that she deleted that video off of her phone, or standing here not knowing that the video even exists? I can't
I can
decide.
tell you there's a lot of things that we have been going through. Jobs,
Yeah, he did tell me. Some
life,
domestic
all that
stuff.
good stuff. So I just totally
So you
forgot.
began to do CPR on him.
Yes.
From
Yes.
about
And he
what time
gurgled.
this morning
Like he
did you
gurgled.
start
Send
doing that?
Sarah a
No, it was
letter.
this
I haven't
afternoon. This
received
afternoon.
anything
But
back yet.
I was awake, but then I finally decided to come downstairs at like 12:30-ish, whatever it is. And I was like, I forgot he was in the suitcase and he wasn't moving. Nothing was happening. So I unzipped it, took him out and started doing CPR on him. He was on his way over here. I called you when he got here.
Once he got here, you called us.
Yes.
Okay.
And like air was coming out and he was gurgling, but I could just tell by looking
I
at
think
him.
it's a good
You knew how to do CPR. You were
likelihood
doing it on your
that
own.
Yes.
he forgot it.
And then
too.
the person that was on the phone with me also, I counted with him doing it.
And he's got no medical. He doesn't take any medication.
I don't know. Like, I don't know medical wise. Like, what I know he doesn't take any medications whatsoever.
Okay.
The only thing, like I said, I don't know if alcohol had something to do with it, but we had a bottle of wine.
Okay. All right. Here's. I want you to sit back down because I don't want
Can I
you.
have one more sip of water, please?
Yeah. Go.
Number 29 residential audible 13023 Island Bay Drive.
This is how people
I'll do
used
what I
to
can to get you a cup.
get
I don't want you to
water
have
in
to
the
keep doing that.
70s and 80s right from the spigot.
Cancel medications in the front door. Right to that very side. The motor unit on the channel.
The cups are like right there.
044 motor
Sit right here. Don't talk to the ex-husband right
Oh,
now.
I won't.
Okay?
I won't. Can I have a cigarette, please?
Ma'am, I can't take anything out of the house.
It's on the back porch.
Nope. All of it is secure. Okay. I'll try my best to get you what you
My
need. Okay.
Dr.
Maybe one of these
Pepper
deputies
drink.
has a pack from someone. To, sit down and I'll try and get you what you need. Okay.
Just cut, please.
Okay. I don't want you on your feet.
I'm surprised they didn't arrest her this
Yeah.
day.
Want to talk over here?
Do I have any viewers that are interested in me doing a Sister Wives recap? I've been watching Sister Wives a lot, and I think it's amazing what's happened to the women in that family. And we always talk about women doing the unusual, and I think what that I used to watch it all the time, and I was so interested in it. And now it's gotten interesting again. This is Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy, and we're watching the Sarah Boone case. Body cam. I'm going to be covering it for you guys. I'll be going to her trial when it happens.
After we got divorced.
It's still Boone. Okay.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
your first name?
Brian, Brian.
Brian. And your date of birth?
5/27/75.
And your child is in school right now. He's not here with you.
No. He's
okay.
at school.
He's in school. How old is he?
This will be a fun one. He's 9. He's third grade.
I can't even start with how you would explain something like this. Okay. 6th grade, you said?
Third grade.
Third grade.
9.
Third grade. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So sit tight for us. I'm sorry it's so hot. Maybe
Okay.
the middle of that would be a good spot to stand. So we'll take it from there. I'll keep you updated.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Thank you.
South and 221 off the ignition.
StreamYard has all these new layouts, and they allow you to do video backgrounds. I'm really digging it.
Want to do this now?
We're going to read her letters and
Did we
one
get
of our
that dog
lives
by
as
any
well.
Sleeping under the.
So your backyard's not fenced. Okay. Because we put him in the backyard and I guess he knew to.
We're going to.
Your dog. We thought the backyard was fenced.
The dogs are outside?
No. We have them contained.
One's deaf and one's blind.
Okay.
That's why I was making sure they were under the table.
Nope, that's yours. So we just stand wait for get the instructions on what to do next. You got some water, good, okay. Not right now. We can't have you go and get anything. Why don't you sit in the shade? You're okay right there? Or maybe a little closer here where the shade is?
Why is she sitting right in the sun? Surprised she's not just laying on the cement. Hangovers are the worst.
Oh no, you're in 24 right now. What in the world?
I can't even drink anymore. Like have a sip of like a glass
I
of
heard
wine.
silence. I
It's
said
a
220. I
hangover
was leaving econ in 50. Gonna go get me a sub. And then I said, well, I need to go to that.
243 Delta, can I check?
Am I able? Someone asked, and then he said, wait a minute.
the screen off for you guys.
We can't let you guys communicate right now.
I know this was last week. Ask for one.
You want me to get a cigarette from him and bring it to you?
That's okay.
I could probably do that.
Ask for a lighter. Thank you.
No problem.
I feel like the top part of the screen has been taken off. I'm gonna move it around for a minute. Hold on a second.
I was gonna have him arrange childcare.
Okay, good. For the child.
My name on there yet?
No, sir, it's not. I need to get her on there too, and him.
I
So
guess
they're
I'm
en route already, probably.
yeah.
No, you want me to
I
call?
don't drink either because of the hangovers.
I thought you were calling. All right, let me get homicide. Right.
This is Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy. We're watching the Sarah Boone Suitcase body cam footage of the day of the incident.
Hold on, I'm still on. Let me.
What day was it that this happened? What day did Sarah Boone kill her boyfriend? This happened all the way back on February 24th, 2020. She's been messing around for what? How many? 3 months? And she's on her 7th lawyer, or is it the 8th lawyer now? I don't remember. Is she talking?
It's natural. You're nervous.
I'm
You
not
have your
nervous,
anxiety.
man.
You're scared, right?
She's a pasty looking thing too, isn't she?
It's okay. You don't have to.
I don't know how to. I'm just waiting for whoever. So.
I could tell you this. I'm gonna be here just as long as you are, including my. It's gonna be a while. I'm welcoming this breeze right now. It's kind of warm. All right, so just bear with us.
I know.
All right.
Like give me whatever updates or anything that you know of. But that's just how
You're here, I'm here.
Well, let me look at my computer. See.
They put my
You
little
already got a detective on his way. He's on the screen. Okay.
dog on the same medication they have me on for my back, gabapentin.
No, ella quiere lavarse las manos con Honey, that's my corporal. Let me pick it up.
Yeah, so the behavioral panel has said that the interrogation wasn't that great. I haven't watched it all the way through, but we're going to. Not today, but we will. Leading up to the case, we're going to cover everything. We're going to get to know Sarah Boone. I'm going to go off and see if I can do some online digging, find out if she was on Facebook, Instagram, where she was on the... She strikes me as someone that was on Facebook. She strikes me as a Facebooker. There's no volume right now. Did you watch it all? I haven't watched it all yet, so I'm excited.
You get enough water?
To do that.
No, if you want to stay seated, don't. I don't want you getting lightheaded. So remember I said the detectives were going to come out and talk to you and go from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're here. They're going to ask you a few questions and then go from there, okay? All right.
All right, Sarah. My name's Chelsea. My partner, Scott. It's my understanding you reside here? Okay. Is it just you? Okay.
I have a 9-year-old.
Your former husband. Okay. But you reside here with George, and then your son lives with you, or lives there's 50-50.
Yeah.
Okay. So from what
Rodriguez
has told me, she explained last night that you guys were drinking a bottle of wine, and around midnight, you decided you guys.
12:30-ish, yeah.
Okay. You guys decided to play hide and seek.
Well, we were playing hide and seek, and then
Was your son home at the time, or
no.
Okay?
No.
Were you playing with your son?
Okay.
Nope.
Decided to play. We were just stupid like that. Like, sure. We were putting puzzles together, and we were doing artwork. Seeing the puzzle that we finished in there, and then the artwork, and then decided to play.
I mean, I guess it could be something fun to do, play hide and seek. I haven't done that in a long time,
So
except with
I
the
thought it
kids.
would be funny too, and he was laughing about it too.
We played hide and seek in the barnyard in college.
I
That
go
was
upstairs
fun.
and fell asleep.
Nobody got in a
This morning
suitcase
when I
though.
this afternoon when I actually got up out of the bed, I thought for sure he was downstairs on the laptop because he was being really quiet. But then I came upstairs.
We went upstairs and passed out, Sarah. Let's just call it for what it is.
And then that's when I found it.
Okay.
I don't know what happened.
Okay. And then you weren't sure about if you woke up this morning
It was afternoon. I mean, I was
or
awake,
this afternoon.
but I
Are you
just wanted to
covering
come
this case
downstairs.
on your
So I
channel?
just laid in the bed for a little while, and then I eventually came downstairs, was confused about where he was, and then I was like, oh my god, he's in the suitcase still. So I pulled him out, and I stretched him out, and I started to try to do CPR on him. I called you guys. Well, I called Brian.
Okay.
And then as soon as he got here, which is 30 seconds down the road, I called you guys.
Okay.
Did she do CPR though? We listened to the 911 call, and she didn't sound like she was doing CPR.
Okay. And so as a part of our investigation, we obviously have to go inside the house. We have to look at things. Are you okay with us going in the house and looking at things?
Yes.
Okay. And forensics, so we have to have our forensics crime scene investigators come out. Are you also okay with them coming inside, taking photographs and okay. Okay.
Can I ask, is Brian, I'm sorry, George, is he diagnosed with any kind of medical history?
Not that I know of. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't take drugs. I mean, we'll have the occasional bottle of wine here and there, but I don't know. Like,
that was going to be my next question.
How many bottles of wine do you think she actually drank that night?
well, I'm going to say, like,
I put it at 4.
normal drinking is, like, we will have, like, a glass of wine or two. Like,
Maybe 5 if they were both drinking.
Here, and we'll play a board game with him. I mean, little games in there. But, I mean, it's not, like...
A couple of beers a day?
Well, but I don't understand, though, like, for the little bit that we had, like,
all day yesterday?
Yes.
Okay. Here?
Yes.
Like neither of you left the apartment yesterday?
I think we drove up to the main store to get cigarettes.
Okay.
But I mean, you can walk there.
Does he have any history of consuming drugs? I know he doesn't now. He just said he doesn't. But
I don't know.
as far as you've ever known him, you've never seen him.
No. I mean, he's from Philadelphia, and he grew up in Philadelphia, and then he went to Massachusetts, and then from Massachusetts he came down here. So I don't really know like a whole lot of like medical history or.
How long have you guys been together?
Almost 4 years, like 3.5 years.
You guys been living here the whole time?
Yes.
Okay. He's never been to the doctor or to the hospital during that time?
He and his brother got into a really bad argument at one point, and he had to have facial reconstruction. But he had been in the hospital from that, and then I talked him into going to see like a regular physician so he could get just like a regular like checkup thing.
Yeah.
But there were no red flags.
How long ago was that?
The surgery or
Yeah,
the doctor?
both.
The surgery I think was at this point what, 2 years maybe, 2.5 years. The checkup was probably a good 2 years too.
Okay.
And the suitcase is still in there?
Yep.
Is it normally stored down there? Did you guys travel recently?
No, he was going to start putting some of the, what do you call it, donation in there. So that's why
it's out?
Yes.
Okay. You guys didn't recently travel somewhere or anything like that?
After you zipped them up, did you move the bag around and mess with them at all, or you just zipped it up and walked away?
I both were laughing about it, but I went upstairs and I fell asleep.
Okay. But what position was he in when he went in? Was he sitting on his rear end and his head up, and he just kind of bent over?
Okay, so like this is the suitcase. Like this was his head, and then he's right here, and his feet were down.
So he was laying on his side.
Yes.
Yes. You just closed the flap and zipped it around.
Yes.
Okay.
I believe we were playing.
She moved the suitcase, and the suitcase video in the beginning of this live, I showed you that at one point it was on.
We're gonna do that once we walk through and see. Yeah, we're
not going anywhere. We're gonna be here for a while.
Yeah, this is gonna be a while.
I'm afraid for my life.
Bye, Heavenly. Have a great day yourself.
For my life. His family have never liked me. I'm the blue-eyed white devil, is what they call me. So they've never liked me.
This is what annoys me when she loves to talk about her being the white devil. Like, ugh, it's Sarah, you're racist. You're racist.
Have you called any of them?
We talked to his daughters yesterday.
No, I mean like about this. Does
No.
anyone know? Okay.
That's
so
why
no one's gonna know until we will be making that notification. So
they're going to kill me.
Okay. Well,
do they live local?
Yes, they're down the road. They're going to kill me. His kids are going to kill me in Philadelphia. They're
Right.
going to kill me.
No, they're not. They're going to let the.
And they're not going to understand that. They're not going to accept it.
we're gonna do a thorough investigation, and we will take.
If she would just take her lumps,
make sure that
she could probably get out of jail or prison someday.
When
My
we leave.
9-year-old.
Well, he's at school. He's with your husband.
I know. Well,
ex-husband.
Your husband said that, or your ex-husband said he made arrangements for your 9-year-old to be picked up.
Oh, okay, Mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're going to go inside if that's okay.
Yes, please, but can you guys just keep me posted?
Of course.
So I know what's going on.
Yes, ma'am. All you have to do is get their attention if you have a question or you need to talk to us. He's standing right there. She'll be right here.
Yeah. Okay, but will you guys tell me, like, so you're telling me, like, you won't call whoever it is without telling me, right?
No.
I mean, I have all their phone
And we're
numbers
not
if you need
calling.
them.
We're not making phone calls. We're actually gonna speak to them in person.
Yeah.
We
Don't
are.
do your bidding, Sarah.
It'll
You'll
be
know
later.
prior to us making any
I'm
contact.
not going to be here. They're going to kill me.
Okay.
Sarah,
We'll
you're
address
going
all
to
of
let
that,
the police
okay,
handle
before we
it.
leave. Okay.
This was.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
The neighbors are probably like,
Thank
this
you, Sarah.
woman,
I know you're panicking.
ugh,
Okay, just relax. We'll come and talk to you.
the
We'll keep
cherry
checking
on
on you.
Sarah Sunday. This is Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy. If you could give this live a thumbs up, helps me dance out into the algorithm and bring more people back to our party. It's just a free way to help me out. Free way to help me out. This is day 4 of LIVEmas. I'm doing 25 days of lives leading up to Christmas. And I'm going to have a giveaway on the last day for you guys. Sarah's one of those skinny fat people. I'd say I'm a skinny fat too. It's just a nice way to say we're out of shape.
They're coming out now. I'll get you somebody, okay?
What is she asking for now?
She wants to say something. She wants to talk. I'm on. Yeah.
So we know she got arrested the day after this. So that night was probably her last night of drinking.
So we will not know the answer to that because we're not doctors. So what's going to happen is he's going to go to the medical examiner's office and he'll have what's called an autopsy. Yeah. That'll be first thing tomorrow morning. I'll know a lot, hopefully a lot more tomorrow morning as far as him. But I cannot, there's no way I could say how, why.
So just by looking at him, like, why is he purple?
Oh, that's normal when someone passes away. Lividity turn.
As the heart stops beating, the blood starts to settle to the lowest points of the body. And then it comes very down. So that's what happens then.
I'm like really scared. I want you guys to know that.
You have all these deputies here, so while we're here, nothing's going to happen to you. Before we go and make any notifications, you'll have plenty of time to leave or do what you need to do. Whatever you need to do. Okay? And we can talk about that more in length. But yeah, it's not going to be a surprise.
Real quick, and then,
but like, I don't like this was totally like not intentional. Like that's what I'm scared about too. Like
we'll have all the answers. We'll have a lot more answers tomorrow after next weekend. We look at it. Like you said, what you're seeing here is common. This is us coming out to
protocol.
Yeah, his age, no real medical history that
I know of.
For him to have passed away, we come out.
I know.
Yeah. We come out to an investigation. Medical examiner's office, we send people out. This is what we do. If he was 75 years old and had a history of heart condition, we wouldn't be here.
I don't know what it is.
Exactly, and that's what we're here to find out. We're just here to get the answers. The answers that you want, the answers that his family's going to want.
I just really want to see my son. Like, I really need to see my son. I mean, I know I can't go anywhere, but
right.
So do I just like sit out here and wait for you guys?
If you would, yes, please.
Does anybody else having to show up, or everybody's here that needs to be here?
My team's here that needs to be here. The medical examiners will show up when we call them, but we're not ready for them yet. So they're going to take him, they're going to take some photos, take him, but that's towards the end of it. And they'll be called well in advance when we're ready for them, but we're not ready for them at this point. So we won't be calling them quite yet. Okay? So like I said, I got to go do some paperwork. They're going to chat with some people, and then we're going to come back and talk to you if you're okay with that. So just give us a little bit more time. Like I said, we need to go and do that.
So, like, do you guys tell his family, like, today or after tomorrow?
We have to. It's the
law. We have to go and make contact with the family.
Yeah.
They have to be notified.
Once our investigation is pretty much complete here, once they leave here, we will be going to.
But again, you'll know. I'm not going to just go into it without you knowing. You'll know. We'll talk to you prior to doing anything like that.
But how? I mean, I understand what you guys and how you do it. You know. So, but like, what do you just tell him? What do you tell his parents? Like, what's the reason?
Passed away.
We tell them what we know at that point.
Yeah.
tell them the truth.
And that we're gonna be waiting for the autopsy results, and I will be at the autopsy in the morning, and hopefully the doctor will be able to give me some of what they think and see.
We'll give them their number. They can contact them and get it from them.
But yeah, they're gonna know what we're here, what we're investigating, and that
they're gonna think I killed him.
Why would they?
They always have said that. They've always have said that.
What have they
I
said?
told you it's because I'm the blue-eyed white dragon. That's what they call me. Because they don't want him with me. So he's basically just not really been around his family because he chooses me over them.
You're the
After I've
racist, Sarah
encouraged him
Boone.
numerous times to go over there and see his
That's
family.
who.
They would never accept me. They have always been really unforgiving, where they never accepted me. And everybody who's known that Sarah would kick my ass. So especially his sister.
Stuff your boyfriend in
He had to pull her off me one time.
Do you have somewhere safe that you can go tonight?
Both my parents are deceased. My grandparents are deceased. My aunt and uncle are deceased. I got nobody. I have a brother that's in the Marines, and I've got another one that's in jail.
Unless the brother that's Marines is local?
No. Well, he in Altamont, but I think he's doing whatever Marine thing he's doing. But the only way.
Your phone's inside, correct?
Yes.
Does he have a phone?
No.
He doesn't have a phone.
He used my phone.
He uses your phone.
Yeah, we
Okay,
did it
share a
together.
phone.
So the only place I could go is over to Brian's house. So I don't think I'll have a problem with it.
Okay.
So.
Well, like I said, we're not going to leave here. If you do not feel safe, you're not going to leave here with you not feeling safe. Because then we're liable.
And then his ex-wife in Philadelphia.
Well, she's in Philadelphia, but yes.
Shoot. There's going to be a funeral.
Right. That you're talking like days and weeks.
No,
I'm talking right here, right now. So let me do my investigation. Let me go do this paperwork that I'm talking about, because we can go back and forth about what ifs like all day long.
I know, sorry.
I promise we're not going to leave here for you and you not feel safe. Okay? I promise.
Please. It's just, I don't even know what to tell you.
It's okay. Just take a seat, have some water, give us a few minutes, let us do our thing, and we'll be back to talk to you, I promise, okay?
Like you said, you need us again, just let them know.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Go ahead and type.
Okay.
Sit down and type and keep like eyes on.
I feel like they should have brought her in
Somebody
that day,
here, just
but
me.
Okay, that's fine.
it doesn't matter. They brought her in, didn't they?
You're fine. I have relief coming, so just give it.
Can you imagine moving into that apartment and finding out what had happened in there? I have the video of that. So we're going to pop over and watch Sarah Boone's last court case, which was on October 30th. This is Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy. If you could give this live a thumbs up, it would be great. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. And if you subscribe, then you have to ring the bell. You know how all that goes. So this is Sarah Boone on October 30th, 2023.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you shall give should be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Welcome back, ma'am. Tell me your name and your date of birth.
Sarah Boone, 10-10-77.
All right. In this case,
Did
you were
you
most
hear
recently
that?
represented by Mr. Bankowitz. I granted a motion
She's so
to
annoyed.
withdraw. We appointed Mr. Hobson, and we set a status hearing today. Mr. Hobson, where do you stand as far as entering the case, and how much work do you think you have to get done to get the case ready for trial?
Let me start. I'll start at the back end, Judge. I would ask the court to set a status for sometime in January. I've had discussions with Ms. Booth before today, and she's okay with that. And I think that would make sense. I've got like a banker's box and a half of stuff I'm trying to wade through, plus the media stuff. So I think that would be the best option we've got right now, as far as I'm concerned.
So I don't have my dates, other than my pretrial and trial dates for next year. I don't have the calendar ironed out.
Okay.
But what I could do is just give y'all a January pretrial date, understanding that you're not representing that you're actually going to be ready to announce trial, but at least it's a next point to see how far you've gone, how much further you have to go. My hope would be in January, you'd be able to give the court a realistic estimate of when you would be ready to announce trial.
Yes, sir.
State, are you okay if we handle it that way?
Yes, that sounds reasonable.
I have a January 16th pretrial date. Is that far enough into January, Mr. Hobson?
Yes, sir.
All right. Here's what we'll do. We will set pretrial conference on January 16th, trial period January 29th. The one thing I'm going to ask Mr. Hobson is if there are particular problems with the discovery, getting up to speed that you know about before the 16th, if you could bring those to the court's attention beforehand,
yes,
so we can at least start working those problems as they arrive, that would be my request.
Okay.
All right.
I would also ask the court as a caveat to indicate that it's a pretrial conference / status conference.
Sure. Have the court reflect that I'm setting it for pretrial conference / status for the defense to advise the court how long before they are prepared for trial. I think speedy trial was waived long ago.
4 years on, Judge.
Okay. So I'm just going to court reset it for those dates.
Yes, sir.
Anything else I need to do on Ms. Boone's case today?
Nothing else, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Boone will be returned to the Orange County Jail pending disposition of her case.
Yes. Thank you, Judge.
All right.
That's all I have.
Okay. Have a good day. Ms. Vega, are you ready on Hope? All right, let's call up Hope.
Yeah. Could it be? Could it be that Sarah Boone likes her new lawyer?
Move Ms. Boone to the center seat and swear.
Probably not, but who knows? Who knows? Okay, guys, that's it for me. Thank you for joining me on this live. I hope that you'll come back tomorrow. We're doing 25 days of lives for LIVEmas. This is Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy. If you could like and subscribe, that would be like amazing. It's just a free way to help my channel out. Bye, guys.
Sarah.